It's time to get rid of those generic alerts and get a new sleek, modern, and unintrusive appearance. So you see we have some alerts on the top of the screen, and if you look at the bottom of the screen as well, there are some events that pop up. Today I'm going to be showing you where to get these as well as how to set them up. To make things a little bit easier, you can click the link in the description. It's going to take you to this website. And from here, if we go over to store and scroll down, what we're looking for is the hyper event lists and alerts. Now, this is super easy to install. We'll be getting into that. And this also pairs perfectly with the hype meter. Basically, this is the hype bar. So when you get followers or subs, it's a visual representation on stream, and you can see those levels upgrade from 1 to 5. I have a tutorial on how to set up this as well. So you can check the description on that too if you're trying to set that up. This pretty much works for all streaming platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, gaming, and then whatever broadcasting setup you're using. So if you're using Streamlabs, it will work. And if you're using OBS, it'll work as well. So we're going to add this to our cart. Once you purchase and download it, you're going to get a zip file. All you have to do is extract it. And once you do, you have a new file. So if you go ahead and click on that and go to one-click setups, you have an option between Stream Elements and Streamlabs. We're going to go into Stream Elements, and you can see we have YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So click whatever platform is most applicable, and then you can go ahead and click on both of these. Once you do that, it'll automatically take you to your Stream Elements account. So we have hyper alerts right here, and then hyper event list over here. We'll go ahead and click on edit, and this is where we're going to customize our alert system. We click on the alert box under settings. We can configure which ones that we want. So if you don't want purchase alerts, you can unclick that. To modify, we'll go ahead and click this gear icon. Here you can upload a custom sound. Whenever you get the alert, you can add your own custom message at the end of that. Populates right here. Join the deepness. You can customize your alert duration. You can also change the layout. So right now we have it on the top of the screen, but you have the option of putting it on the bottom or using a boxed mode. The boxed one looks like this if you're looking for a little bit different design. Here you can customize the color, of course. So if you want a different color, that'll show up over here. Title text you can customize. So if you don't want to say new follower at the top, you can customize that to what you need. You can even add a custom image. So you can add your own custom image to that. You can add variations. So if you want random animations, you can go ahead and enable that as well. So you can play with the follower alert settings. And then you can go through your subscriber tips, cheers, hosts, and raids. Customize that to your liking, and do not forget to save. Then we'll go ahead and go to the event list. So the hyper events will appear like this. And this is also totally customizable as well. So if we go ahead and click on settings under general and MISC, you have the option of hiding your alerts after a few seconds, or if you put it to 0, the alerts will stay on screen the whole time. I have mine set at around 15 seconds. So it pops in and out. You go to style and layout. So you can customize this as well. Right now we're on the horizontal, but if you want it to be stacked, like you're trying to put it on the side of your stream, and go ahead and do that. It'll go from top to bottom. You can see that it stretches across the full screen. We can change that with this. Instead of full width, we can go warp to fit content, so it won't stretch across that screen if you are doing that stacked. You can also adjust the length by using this little slider. So if you do want it a little bit longer, you can adjust that as well. Also, you have a whole bunch of different color options here as well. This event's title text would change that small text right above here. You have a whole bunch of tips and tier thresholds we can customize for each of your events. So you can see the color listings for tier 1 through 5, your tip tiers. So if somebody tips at a tier 2 level, it's going to correspond with this tier 2 color. You control how many events appear on screen with this. Then you can control whether or not you can see donations appear in those events. Some more over here as well. So if you don't want followers to display, you can turn that off. If you don't want it to say follow, you can change it to whatever you want. You put in hello. It's going to change to hello instead of that follow. Subscribers, same thing, and so on and so forth with the rest of these tiers. Don't forget to save it as well. And when we're done, we're going to make sure to copy this overlay. So let's copy to our clipboard. Back in OBS, we can click this plus icon, go over to browse. You can name this hyper events. Go ahead and press OK. In the URL slot, I'm going to do Control A to highlight everything, and then Control V to paste in that URL source. I like to scale this to my canvas size as well. So I do 1920 by 1080. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in as well. Press OK. And now we have our event list popping up now. We want to go ahead and do that same thing for our alert system. So now we have two systems that work in unison: hype events, hype alerts, fully customized followers, subscribers, tips and cheers, and then checking out that hype meter as well. Now we have 3 systems working together for triple the hype. Everything blends in seamlessly together. You see the meter going up. You see your events on the bottom. You see the alerts on the top of the screen. This is how you get that sleek, intuitive design for your stream. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.